Hey guys, it's World Cubs, and boy do I have one for you today. Time to get another one nerfed. So we've done it again. We found another instance that will net you 12 million experience solo or 20 million experience in a group. I think this one's been missed because it's a bit of a longer one. But so is Champion's Demise. So longer doesn't always mean bad. But it has everything. If it's bugged, we have it. Elite spawning on you? Check. 20 million experience an hour? Check. Elite room with all elites in one location? That's right guys, an elite room? Check. What is it doing? So where are we? We're in Hawazar. We're just north of Blackwater, which I'm sure Diablo Lords will correct me, but I like to believe it's named after Blackwater in Game of Thrones. And we're to the east of Ruins of Rakat Keep, where Iron Hold was, for those who remember it. We're in a place called Haunted Refuge. I've done this dungeon maybe 20 times now, so I'll give you some of my hints and tips of speed runs and how to get optimal experience an hour. And if this does help, then a sub to the channel goes a long way to a little channel like mine. We're close to hitting that 1000, and if you can help hit it, I help with your experience needs. Tit for tat, you know? Thanks. Let's get into it. So for those people asking me to delete my dungeon guides, so Blizzard don't nerf it, Blizzard do not need me. They have their own analytics. I'm leaving the videos up because sharing is caring. Anyway, moving on. The dungeon is split into 3 parts. The first part is to collect stones off for the pedestals. Stone carving this takes about 2 minutes, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, give or take. The mobs are not that dense, it's not great, it's worth about 240,000 experience if you clear it, which you should do your best to try to. In a group it's much quicker and much easier to do, but if you're solo then it's just a case of getting through it as efficiently as possible and not machine gunning 2 walls like I am right now. This isn't America. Now, moving forward, what you're going to do is we're going to clear all the way through to the pedestals. When you pick up a pedestal, it will give you 25% movement speed. You know what that means? Don't hand it in until you have managed to unlock your second pedestal. The reason I'm saying this is because if you find it and then have to spend 10 minutes or a minute looking for another carving, then don't you think it's better to be able to do that with the speed increase itself? So even if I walk around this corner now and find the pedestals, then I would wait until I find the other stone carving to put up. So there's the pedestals, I would run off, and now I know where this is, and the reason is there was only 5 map layouts roughly that you can go here, meaning there it is, just as I've said. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back, we're going to hand this one in, and as you've seen guys, the first part is quite efficient, it's not really anything to write home about. Once you've completed this, you're going to run into a dud room though. We all hate the dud rooms. For those who don't know what a dud room is, a dud room is the room with either levers or a boss in the middle that gives 0 experience. It could also give the haunted to survive 28 seconds, but as of yet I've not received that one. So am I about to now? No, I'm getting the boss. Nice. Like I said, the levers take about 4 seconds to do, boss takes about 2, so it's nice and easy. As soon as you get there, you're going to move into a slay all enemies. It's very important I explain how this works. So each of these normal enemies are worth roughly or about 1/7 of an elite's enemy's point. So going by that, and actually I want to interrupt a second. Oh no, it's not the elite room yet. So going by that, once you kill 7 enemies, it's equivalent of killing 1 elite, and the density is not too shabby here, but it gets a bit better a little bit further in, as you will see. Now, in this part, all of the elites are in one room, and I think we found them. Oh, we have. Hi guys. Pull them together and assassinate them in. This is T4 by the way, guys. You know, everyone's talking about barbarians, maybe Nerf Sorcerer. Anyway, as you can see, quite a few yellows, but we're here for the experience. You'll want to fully clear this dungeon. If you miss any mobs, do not worry, because once you get to near the end, they will all spawn on you. You just need to make sure you don't miss more than 10 of them, because as you see, what's going to happen is once we get to less than 10 enemies remaining, they will all teleport to you. I recommend avoiding replenishment chests. I recommend avoiding wasps because they hurt like hell. I recommend avoiding, or unless you need them, the pylons, because a lot of the times they are cursed and they will actually slow down your run. But if I click this one, it's going to prove me wrong. Fine. Screw you again. This is the second time I've recorded this as well, because the first time I recorded this I didn't click unmute. So wonderful. But I did get a butcher the first time as well, just to continue with our usual luck with videos. As you see, we killed into 10, they all spawned. We kill the boss and he is here. We kill the final one, the boss spawns. Done. just like that, we cleared that run in about 3.5 minutes. It was quite slow because I was on video. Normally I do that in between 3 to 3.5 minutes, which will net me between 10 and 12 million experience. Now, I am going to show those how to reset for those who don't know. If you're in a party, you would just right click on leave party and then the original person would join on you. If you're not in a party, you would leave dungeon. Now, before my team went off, we did do 2 runs of this, and we netted roughly 21 million experience, and now we're doing it under 2 minutes a run, in a 4-man group. So I have tested it in a group as well, and it's incredibly efficient. It's also nice at level 99 for you to be able to see the experience bar move when I do a dungeon. So, the final part, as I've said, we've gone through all that, we've completed the elite room, and that's where we stand, guys. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. Until next time, Cubs, you know it. Peace.